On the show today, we've got the former Pussycat Dolls singer, star of I'm a Celebrity, Dancing on Ice, and Saturday Night Takeaway, Ashley Roberts. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, it's so good to have you here in Wales.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Bit of a different experience for you. You were just saying you haven't really seen sheep outside a radio station before.
No, yeah, we were driving up here and I was like, is this really the right place? There's sheep everywhere. We're in the middle of a field. It's interesting.
It is very interesting. It's different.
Different, for sure.
Unique. That's
unique.
what we'll call it.
I like that.
Unique.
Yeah, well, it's unique.
And you've brought your little one with you today as well. Cooper is here in the studio as well. I can see him under the desk here.
He's in the building.
He's gorgeous. What kind of dog is Cooper?
He is purebred Maltese. He's like, where are we right now?
He doesn't know.
Yeah, he's my buddy, man. I take him everywhere.
He's gorgeous. How old is he?
5.
Oh, he's
full grown.
He's so nice. Is he like your biggest support?
Well, yeah, it's just nice. You know, being on the road, it can get a little lonely. So to have a little buddy along, it makes things better.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's had his business outside. He's done all that. We've got no risk of anything going on the carpet. No,
he did all his business near the sheep, which was interesting. Yeah.
I bet. Right, let's get down to business. You are here because you've got your single coming out soon.
Yes.
Okay.
Comes out the 25th of May. You can pre-order on iTunes before. Super excited. It just feels the right time. Switch gears a little bit. Done a lot of the telly.
You've done
see
loads.
What's happening? I'm picking up on the lingo. The telly.
Yeah, telly.
We would never say that in America.
Got to call it telly in the UK.
Telly. And just get back to the roots. Get back to the art and the passion and what I really love. Love the telly, but you know what the creative stuff is what makes me feel alive, and so I'm excited to get back to it.
That's what does it for you.
It does.
Let's start back at the beginning, because I think you started off as a dancer, didn't you? Did you study dance?
I started dancing when I was 3.
Yeah.
And then I started singing and doing like musical theater around 7, 8. But the dancing was definitely the forefront of what I loved to do the most, and then the kind of singing, acting stuff was just right behind it. But yeah. So I've studied in everything. Did
you ever see yourself going into like one of the biggest pop girl groups of all time?
No, but I mean, going like back, I remember running to my television wanting to see Janet Jackson, Paula Abdul, Michael Jackson, like all these artists that did a little bit of everything. And I remember going to bed and being like, I want to do that. I want to do that someday. So I kind of, I guess, always thought that was the path I would take. I didn't know how big it would get or what kind of how it would end up evolving, but it did into the PCD, which is kind of crazy.
It was massive.
It was massive.
Absolutely massive. It took the world by storm. How do you get into a band like that? How did it all come about?
Well, I auditioned for the Dolls before it was even a recording group, so I was doing it about 2.5 years before we got signed. And then it was just Jimmy Iovine came to support Gwen Stefani. Jimmy Iovine's the head of Interscope Records, and he saw it and he was like, I want to take a few of these girls and make it into a recording group. And so then there was a big audition, which we got Melody from, and then Nicole got added in last minute, and that was it. We got Don't Ya, put Busta Rhymes on it. What? And then it was just explosion.
I remember that take. I was DJing back in the clubs in those days, and I remember that song coming out, and it was requested every single weekend, probably 5-6 times a night. It was that big.
Yeah, I mean, we went from 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds. It felt like it was just a rocket ship. So to look back now, it seems almost like another life.
Oh yeah, you've come a long way since then as well. You know, you were in the Pussycat Dolls for quite a while. You left in 2010,
2009, 2010. Okay. Yeah.
So you know, 4 years, 5 years on, you've done a lot of telly, as you call it. A hell of a lot of TV, actually.
Yeah.
Is that where you wanted to go? Did you see yourself going into TV?
You know, I didn't necessarily seek it out, but it's just kind of something that happened. When I did leave the Dolls, I kind of thought, well, I was a little bit burnt out, and I was like, do I still want to continue with music? I needed to kind of take some time to find that passion and drive again. So I kind of switched gears and went back into my acting classes and just meeting with people on possibly presenting stuff, and then it just kind of unfolded in ways I didn't really expect. But it's been fun, but now I am ready, and I do have that passion and that fire again to get back to the music. Yeah,
it's good. I know it's been a long time coming as well, and a lot of your fans are really mega excited about this.
I love them, man. They've been there since the get. They've just been like, we can't wait for your music. We can't wait for your music. And so shout out to all of them, because they've really been my cheerleaders and made me feel good when I needed to push through sometimes.
We're going to talk a bit more about your music in just a second. We'll take a break, play a song. Can we play one of the Pussycat Dolls songs? Which one would you like to hear?
Well, one of my favorites is Buttons, so we could go.
Okay, can you introduce that for us?
Yeah, hi guys, it's Ashley Roberts, and this is from PCD, Buttons.